Hello, hello. Sorry for the delay in today's daily mentor message, but I woke up this morning to an unexpected finding, which was my house being egged. Yeah, egged, couple dozen at least. And my wife Marcy went into her office and said, "Dondi, I think someone egged our house." And there was a couple eggs that had obviously hit the window of her office in our upstairs house and dripped down the window. Well, the interesting thing about that, this was my son's room literally a week and a half ago. We've been in this house for 5 years. So my first suspicion is, who does my son have a beef with or something like that? And we also have, so my son, a teenage son, 18 years old. We also have a teenage daughter in the house who's 15, who's a varsity cheerleader and is very socially active. So immediately my suspicion was it had something to do with my kids. So why am I even mentioning this? Because on yesterday's video, when we were talking about wellness, and this is a wellness series, a new wellness series that I'm really excited to share with you guys, we were talking about physical wellness yesterday and the importance of movement and positive thinking and sleep and rest and exercise and good nutrition and staying hydrated and things of that nature. And when I made yesterday's video, I didn't know whether I would turn it into a week-long series on physical wellness or a week-long series on wellness in general. And I may even go beyond that. Well, waking up this morning to my house being egged put me in a situation where I decided, I'm not going to do a second episode of physical wellness. I'm going to talk about emotional wellness because my emotions definitely got kicked into high gear this morning upon discovery that my house had been egged. Now, I don't know if your house has ever been egged. This is the first time in my life, but in Arizona, in the middle of summer, when it's probably going to get 115 degrees outside and it's hot outside and we have a stucco house, baked on egg is not a good look for a stucco house. It's just not. And we have a light colored house. So the yellow yolks dripping down our house were very obvious all over the garage door, all over the driveway, all over around the window, around Marcy's office, which again used to be my son's bedroom. So suffice to say, my emotional wellness was challenged this morning. And at just after 5:30 a.m. upon discovery, I have been working on it, just got out of the shower, got cleaned up, cooled down a little bit. It is literally 112 degrees outside. I've been up very tall ladders with a power washer and a scrub brush and some pretty amazing products to spray on there to dissolve the already somewhat baked on egg on stucco house. And so a lot of that has come to fruition this morning, not to mention the power washer took some paint off the side of our house. So we're probably going to have to get our house painted. But here's the situation. I could be completely destroyed right now emotionally, or I could be sharing a video with you, because one of the most important things on emotional wellness is the understanding of what I'm about to tell you. And it's not what happens, or specifically what happens to you. It's how you deal with it that matters. So oftentimes when things like getting a couple dozen eggs thrown at your house, you may have a question, the initial question would be why? Why me? Why my house? Why in the middle of summer when it's 115 degrees outside? And it happened overnight, but the baking of an egg on the side of your house is not, like I said, a good look. So why me? Well, I would invite you not to ask those types of questions when adversity, whatever kind of adversity or obstacle comes your way. Instead of asking why me, ask these 3 questions. 1, what does this mean? 2, what must I do? And 3, what can I learn from this? So again, what does this mean? What can I do? Or what must I do? And what can I learn from this? So rather than playing the victim, because it literally doesn't matter what happens or what happens to you. It matters on how you deal with it. So you may learn something from this, from adversity. I may learn something from this. I learned that power washing the side of a stucco house takes paint off. And I also learned that when you have the power washer set at the low temperature or the low, I guess, velocity of water coming out, it doesn't take baked on egg off of a stucco house. So I did learn those things. At the low end of the pressure and the spray, it doesn't take the egg off, especially when it's baked in. And it doesn't take long to bake in the Arizona heat. But I did notice that when I focused it in a very small pinpoint with high pressure, paint comes off stucco. So those are good things to know, right? But it does help get it off the driveway. Dried on egg on the driveway does come off with a very fine high pressure power washer. Oh, and another thing, why did they use cheese? Why did they smash cheese into the side of our house? It wasn't just eggs. It was also like American cheese slices smashed into the side of our stucco house. What's with that? So I don't know. That's it's probably teenagers, I guess, are probably behind it. But what's the deal with cheese? I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments below. What's up with cheese smashed into the side of someone's house as a teenage prank? And it goes with eggs. Maybe they were just hoping to make an omelet on the side of our house. It's possible in the Arizona sun. So again, rather than asking the victim question, which nobody wins when you're a victim. Nobody wins when you're a victim or you play the victim card. So don't ever do that. So rather than asking why me, just ask, what does this mean? What must I do? And what can I learn from this? And you're going to be a lot happier. That's the key to emotional intelligence, is keeping your mind clear, keeping a level head, and just handling things at the source, like calling the police and filing a police report, getting the ladder out, getting the pressure washer out, getting the scrub brush out, and just taking on my driveway looks a lot cleaner now. My garage door has a lot less dust on it. So does the side of my house, a lot less paint too. But so those are some positive things. And I want to share something with you from Ryan Holiday's book called The Obstacle is the Way. And I think it's very, very fitting to the message of today's video in the Daily Mentor message, which is emotional intelligence, just keeping your head, keeping in the right frame of mind. So when it says the obstacle in the path becomes the path. Let me say that again. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. Again, Ryan Holiday, that's a quote from the book called The Obstacle is the Way. And here's just I guess a thought process on emotional wellness that will really help you keep a level head, focus on what does this mean? What must I do? What can I learn from this? Because it doesn't matter what happens or what happens to you. It matters how you deal with it or how you handle it or how you respond. So this says the truth is life's inconveniences are really just prompting you to think in new ways and outgrow your limiting beliefs about what you can do. So there you go. Make this Tuesday a very strong, emotionally sound day. So whatever obstacle, whatever barrier, whatever problem, whatever challenge, whatever egg gets thrown at you, just keep your level head, focus, ask these three questions. What does this mean? What must I do? What can I learn from this? Because ultimately, it may not be happening to you. It may just be happening for you. Have a wonderful day. Take care, and God bless. We'll see you tomorrow on day 3 of our new series about wellness. Have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. And share this out if you found any value at all. And please put in the comments down below, what's with the cheese smashed into the side of someone's house? Is that just a one-off, or is there something to that? Let me know. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.